I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
And everything.
Well, you know, people are hungry for information. And information that's not filtered through the press. The press is part of the system. I mean, Rockefeller, man, the richest people in the world, gonna let the New York Times and LA print what they want to print. You know, a bunch of unethical thugs, pimps and whores, and they control everything.
Hey, welcome back to our channel, folks. Today, we're diving into the mesmerizing world of stand-up comedy and shining a spotlight on the legendary Dick Gregory. Buckle up, because this one's going to be a blast. Let's kick things off with a bit of backstory, shall we? Picture it. St. Louis, Missouri, 1932, a time of hustle and bustle during the Great Depression. This is where our main man, Dick Gregory, came into the world, learning the ropes of life with some good old resilience and a generous helping of humor to boot. Fast forward to the 1950s, and Gregory's hitting the comedy scene like a boss. With his razor-sharp wit and fearless social commentary, he wasn't just making people chuckle, he was making them think. Comedy wasn't just a show for Dick, it was his megaphone for change. Now, let's talk activism, baby. In the 1960s, Gregory was front and center in the civil rights movement, rubbing shoulders with none other than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Talk about power duo. Together they fought against injustice, segregation, and all things wrong in the world. Politics? Oh, Dick Gregory wasn't afraid to dabble in that pool either.
Well, one, I had already announced 18 months ago that I was a presidential candidate as a write-in because I feel that the two-party system is obsolete. The two-party system is so corrupt and immoral, they cannot solve the problems confronting the masses of the people in this country. I did agree to accept the nomination in various states from independent organizations.
Making history as one of the first African Americans to go big in the political arena. Though he didn't snag the win, he sure left a mark for future trailblazers to follow.
If I was young enough to get drafted, I'd wait till I got my induction notice, then show up in the draft board, and they give you that little questionnaire to fill out. And when they got to that little section that said occupation, I would just write murderer. That sounds funny, but you know, we got such dumb laws in this country, we would never be permitted by law to draft a murderer into the army to send him to Vietnam to kill Viet Cong.
Now, let's hit the brakes on the serious stuff and take a sharp turn to Wellness Street. In his later years, Gregory flipped the script and became an advocate for health, pushing for vegetarianism and fasting like a guru. He believed a healthy body was the key to sparking change in the world. Wise words, Dick?
As you know, I just got back from Los Angeles, Vietnam. And you know, being right in the middle of the ride when it was going on, it was like so many things was happening at once, you know. Like the cops made an arrest of this one guy for stealing a television set 4 days after he stole it. And I thought this was very unusual, so I was asking the officer, I said, well, what type of intelligence department do you have here in Los Angeles where 4 days after a guy steals a television set, you can make the arrest right in the middle of a ride that's going on, you know? He said, really, it's no credit to us. We never would have found the guy had he not made the mistake of mailing in that 90-day warranty.
All right, folks, time for a little comedic relief. Here's a joke for you. Why did the comedian go to jail? Because his jokes were criminal. Gotcha smiling there, didn't I? Laughter, it's the secret sauce of life. Wrapping up this roller coaster ride, Dick Gregory may have left the stage in 2017, but boy, did he leave a legacy to remember. He proved that a good laugh can be a weapon for justice, and that fighting for what's right is always, always worth it. How's that for motivation? Thanks a ton for joining us on this journey through the life and times of Dick Gregory. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more epic content, and remember, keep laughing, keep striving for change, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.
From MJ to LeBron, the kings of the hardwood, their legacy immortalized. Understood, with handles so tight and dunks so fierce, they conquered the game year after year. Digital sports pages, where legends collide.